there, all my sexy Dexter people. So thank you so much for all of the views that my last video got. I really appreciate all the feedback and the conversations and just all of it. It's been a fun adventure. So first of all, I want to tell you guys a story. Everybody likes stories, so just settle down, get comfortable. It's a short story, really. Once upon a time, I was born on August 30th, 1992. So if you were watching this video before August 30th, 2012, well, I will be turning 20 on that day. I'm kind of a baby, so so in honor of my birthday, because I love to give, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek into my Dexter parody that I hinted at like months ago. I kind of dropped the ball on that one, but I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek into my song parody, and it'll just be a little peek behind the curtain because I'm going to release the full version with a music video as soon as possible. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be fabulous. I just got to get a little production team together because I would like to make it kind of legitimate. I kind of want to go all out, so, and you got to do that when it comes to anything Dexter, so that will be great. And just FYI, I wouldn't mind hearing some comments on my birthday from y'all because I like the love and I love you guys. So anyways, back to the Dexter news. First of all, I delivered you guys some information that I discovered was wrong because Showtime fooled us. They released the season 7 episode, well, 12 finale. They released that title as Lethal Injection, and it just so turns out that that was fake. Do I know what the actual title is? I do not yet, so I'll let you guys know as soon as I do know. So they released that gag title. I think that I heard that they did that with season 6, that they had said that the episode title was like Electric Chair or something. The actual title was This Is the Way the World Ends, which also sounds kind of catastrophic, but still. So I will let you guys know about that soon. And in terms of other news, there's been a lot of promo photos and screen caps from the new season and set photos that have come to surface. So in a minute, I'm going to show you guys a kind of video montage of all the highlights that I have seen, and then we'll talk about the most interesting ones. And always feel free to check the links in the description for extra stories and things, and just comment to me with your thoughts on anything that I don't cover as much, because I will totally talk to you. So that is that. Let's check out these photos, and then I'll get to the rest of the news and commentary after that. So here we go. So there's that lovely batch there. I'm just gonna give you some of my random impressions to some of the photos that struck me the most. So, first of all, I have to say, the new promo photos with Dexter and Deborah are super friggin' sexy, am I right? Like, I have really been enjoying them. They're so simple and yet really profound in ways. I think that my favorite one is the one where Dexter is kind of looking over his shoulder, facing the camera, and you can see Dexter, or Deborah, right next to him, looking at him through the plastic wrap. And of course, not only does that plastic wrap represent Dexter's dark passenger, his urge to kill, but it represents the distance that has come between them with Deborah's discovery and all of the emotion that is now, you know, there's a vulnerability because you can see that the plastic wrap is translucent, so they see one another, but they can't feel one another. You know what I'm saying? So very, very cool, very fun. What do you guys think of them? I'm really liking them, and I'm liking that they're incorporating Deborah really well because she definitely kind of has the spotlight this season. So there you have it. We also see in some of the set photos at the beach that Aster is returning. We don't know about Cody per se. He might be there. I'm not sure. But we know that Aster is back, and we'll see what her and Dexter's relationship is like. You know, I'm really excited that the kids, or at least Aster, are returning, because it seemed like in season 6 they just totally disappeared. And it was a little bit weird to me. It's like, so were they of no consequence to Dexter? Like, really? So it seemed like an oversight in the writing to me, but I'm really glad that they're bringing them back. We also get to see Dexter has some kind of meeting with Hannah McKay at the beach. Maybe he got everybody together for a fun beach trip so he could, you know, potentially like run into her and exchange some information or something. I think it's a distinct possibility, so we'll see about that. Also, if you saw the picture that has, there's a picture of a picture that has, you see these different scenes in like a house, it looks like, and there's little notes about things that are going to be replaced or whatever. I'm not sure if that was just like a stage, quote unquote, directing note, or if that was actually a picture that's going to be shown in season 7, because I have a theory that if it is something that is crucial to the season 7 plot, it might have something to do with Hannah McKay, played by Yvonne Strahovski. It might have to do with Hannah's boyfriend, because what we discovered earlier on is that Hannah McKay and her boyfriend once upon a time went on some wild killing spree, and then she was able to screw him over and get herself out of the heat after they got caught. But you know, it makes you wonder if, you know, all these things are like, oh, we're going to replace this and then bring in our own stuff, you know. It makes you wonder if they're plotting to, like, kill a family or something and take over their house. I mean, is that a little too far-fetched? I'm not sure. I'm really hoping that they release another trailer that gives us some sneak peeks at what the guest stars are going to be like in the show. I am so dying to, you know, finally sink my teeth into what's going to be going on with them, because I feel like they're going to be powerful. It's going to blow us away. So we'll see about that soon. Some more fun goodies that I discovered. They recently released the episode title of the 10th episode in season 7, and it's going to be called Because I Want To. So, I'm guessing it could potentially, you know, be Deborah's really trying to get into the thick of why it is Dexter is compelled to do what he does. And despite everything he could tell her, you know, basically it comes down to whatever happened in the past, you know, whatever made him the monster that he's convinced he is, you know, he just, because he wants to. It reminds me of that episode title in season 5, like with Jordan Chase, like the whole take it thing. It's like, take it because I want to. So something like that. More goodies. I also found out that Supernatural's Jim Beaver is potentially going to be taking on a Dexter role this season. He tweeted out just the other day, had a great meeting today about a wonderful role on Dexter. It's pretty funny too, because I remember when John Lithgow got his role as Trinity, he also described it as a wonderful role. So it makes us wonder what Jim Beaver is gonna be up to and how he's gonna look on Dexter's table, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how you guys feel about that. I guess Jim Beaver also made an appearance on Breaking Bad. I'm finally starting to watch that show, by the way. And so far, I'm really digging it. It's totally living up to the hype that I've heard so much about. So it's kind of a nice pairing, you know, with Dexter. I can, you know, I get kind of the Dexter style dark and then the Breaking Bad style dark. So, you know, shadows of different shades, if you will. So that's all very fun. And then on another note, I know a lot of people have been kind of talking about what's going to happen with Dexter and Deborah in their relationship this season. One of the writers has in fact confirmed that despite what we have seen in the trailer, there is still going to be many aspects of the relationship that will be explored. So, you know, because the trailer looks at actually, I don't know if I told you guys this, but it's been confirmed that the trailer is looking at episodes 1 through 4. So the official trailer contains footage from the very first half of the season. So, you know, it leaves out a lot of other developments that are going to be tapped into later. So this little interview that I read says, Deb will have some mixed feelings, obviously, which will vacillate between whether she's truly dropped those feelings and partially hating herself because she hasn't. So, the feelings certainly don't disappear, is what Scott Buck says. It'll be interesting for people to see her first response to that and how that will change over the course of the season as well. As you'll see, she doesn't get around to saying that to Dexter in the premiere. So in all these previous seasons, it was Dexter with the big secret, and now suddenly Deb has the big secret. So just thought that I would share that with you guys. Just so you know, they're going to be consistent with the writing. They're going to pick up where they left off with that just to explore it. So deal with it. So thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments below. Chat with me about whatever. Also, I guess my birthday will be it'll mark the 1 month countdown to the premiere. That's pretty much a reason to celebrate. I'll take the month marker there. So awesome stuff. Thank you again so much for watching. Let me know all of your thoughts. You guys are marvelous and beautiful. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.